You want to stand over my drone?
Well, when you put it down, I'll stand.
You need to back away from me. You've just walked right into my personal space.
I'm not in your personal space.
I'm going to take one step back. If you step into my personal space, I'll push you away.
I'm telling you not to fly that drone over this yard.
But if you keep stepping towards me, I'll push you away. I'm just making a little video about Morza Packaging Solutions.
Who for?
Just for me.
What's it regarding?
It's nothing serious. I'm not a business or anything. It's just a personal thing, just a personal kind of project.
You worked at Mauser?
Say again, sorry.
Did you used to work at Mauser?
No, I've never worked at Mauser. No.
Right. Okay. So what's the connection that you need to do a video of it?
No, I don't need to really. I'm just having a little look around the business park, and Morza sounded really interesting. Packaging solutions. It was saying that you're kind of reinventing packaging solutions. So I'm just wondering kind of what that means. What does that mean?
Right, but I mean, what you actually videoing? You can't really see anything of the business, can you? And you can't actually come on site because you haven't got safety wear on.
Yeah, that's right. I don't got safety wear on. I'm not going to go on to where the trucks are. That's probably why I'm not going to go on actually, because I don't want to get run over or out like that.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to be on site.
Not allowed to be on site. Okay. Well, I won't go on your site. No problem.
You're not videoing now, are you?
I'm literally just doing a video of the kind of forklifts and stuff. It's just gonna, just having a little look at the industry.
The only way I'd be able to allow you to do that is to speak with the MD. I
The
can't
MD?
really allow you on site to start videoing.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to come on. I'm just going to do it from kind of here, if you feel like. Just kind of, just have a little bit of a nosy. Watch the forklift trucks coming up and down and stuff. Just watch the industry.
What are you going to do with this footage?
I'd rather not say it. Just I'm literally.
Well, I'd rather you would say. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, or I'll have to get involved the police.
The police? No, I'm not on your land here, am I? I'm not on your land. I'm on the business park's land, but not your land, am I?
Have you got permission from the business park?
It doesn't matter about permission from the business park. They'd have to get a representative to come down and see me. But all I'm saying is
you're being very, very vague with why you're videoing.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you could be doing some kind of surveillance, and then you're going to come back, and it's like we could have a robbery, or so I can't allow you to stand here doing videos of the business.
Right. I don't think you've got a choice in that matter, though. Cause I don't think these.
I think I have.
Right from the jump, notice how fast this escalates. The staff member steps into the auditor's space, which under UK law can be seen as creating fear of imminent harm. That's a potential assault. Keep an eye on body language here. It's about to matter. Here's a key question for you watching. Does a business have the right to stop someone filming from a publicly accessible area? Spoiler, they can ask, but they usually can't enforce. What would you do if a staff member demanded to know your intentions like this? This is the moment things take a sharp turn. The staff member introduces the idea of suspicious activity, which is a common justification businesses use. But legally, suspicion alone is not grounds to detain or remove someone from public space. This sets the tone for what's coming. And here's the climax of the misunderstanding. The manager confidently cites drone laws that don't exist. This is a classic example of Google law, someone skimming a page and assuming authority. The auditor stays composed, and this contrast highlights just how unprepared the manager is.
Just say, who are you, just first of all, just so that...
I'm the managing director's personal assistant.
Ah, you're the managing director's PA. Is the managing director on site?
He is, yeah, but he's in a meeting.
Oh, right, okay, well, I don't need to interrupt him from a meeting. I don't want to interrupt anybody's business day. But I am going to fly...
You wouldn't actually see it. You can't fly your drone.
I am... Why would you say that? What
you
makes...
can't fly your drone over the site. It's a risk.
I can do because...
It's a security risk.
Well, it might be from your point of view, but the thing with there's no restrictions over the airspace in this, and it's the Civil Aviation Authority that control the airspace, not the business.
I just want to know why you need this footage. You're not being clear on why you need it.
I didn't come to answer any questions.
Me. But you do. That's like coming onto my property and saying, I'm just going to send a drone over and video you while you're out. You're not getting it.
Yeah, I'm not going to come onto your property, onto your business property.
But you are if your drone comes over.
No, I'll be in the airspace. That's not controlled by Morza. That's not controlled by...
I need to... I'm going to...
Oh my god. No, please don't ring the police.
You've left no choice.
The threat to call police here falls short of best practice. The simple test is there a suspected crime? Filming from a public viewpoint is not a criminal offence. The auditor, facing an unproductive conversation, changes the game entirely by announcing his plan to fly a drone. This single move dramatically escalates the encounter and brings a new person to the scene.
I know, but what law is she going to? What law is she going to say that I've broken?
You can't be filming on the business park without. First of all, you need permission from Beaver to be doing it. And secondly, you can't be flying a drone over here because if anything's faulty with your drone, it comes down, it's forklift truck crashes or kills somebody. That's on you.
Yeah. Who's Beaver? Do they own the business park?
They own the business park.
Right. Well, what we're going to say is the drone kind of stuff. Like I was saying to that lady,
you can't fly a drone over here.
I am definitely going to be flying a drone over.
Well, as I say, you've left no choice but to ring the police.
But the thing is, if you ring the police, what crime are you going to report? 'Cause it's not a crime to fly a drone over, is it?
You're putting people at risk.
I'm not. I'm pretty professional with it. I've never crashed it ever.
It doesn't make any difference. You can't fly it over here without express permission from Beaver Construction. First of all, who owns site, and we wouldn't allow it over our site here because it's a risk.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, right? I'm not gonna take off from Beaver's land. I'm not gonna take off from your land. I am gonna go back to the main road and just kind of fly over from there. So I will be flying over from public, but I'll be able to, you know what I mean? It won't be on your land, if you know what I mean. I'll just be in the air.
You can't fly it over it.
I'm definitely going to do it.
Well, as I say, she's calling the police now anyway, so they'll decide whether or not you can do it.
Yeah, honestly, the police won't. I would say the police probably won't even come. And even if the police did come, I don't think they could do anything because it's not illegal, is it? The police only have power over you.
I'm telling you, as the manager for the logistics team here, you're putting people at risk flying a drone over where this stacker's working.
Yeah, but that's your own personal opinion, isn't it? I don't think I'm putting people at risk. You're saying
we have to put in health and safety measures for anything that's happening on site. That's not happening over this site. As I said, she's contacting the police now.
It is 100% going to happen.
The manager's stance on safety seems reasonable on the surface. A key rule is landowners control activity on their land. He's right to be concerned about his staff and machinery. However, his authority typically ends at his property boundary and does not extend into the airspace above, which is regulated by the Civil Aviation Authority. His frustration is about to boil over.
Well, we've got a pest control system, and if your drone comes over, I'll have to shoot it down. I'll just clear the yard and then shoot the drone down.
You're going to shoot my drone down?
I've got a pest control guy. I'll get him to do it.
Honestly, if you know, can I just say, if you shot a drone down, you'd be in a lot of trouble because
you're putting a health and safety risk. He's going to contact the police, obviously. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I'd clear the yard and shoot it down because it's a risk to the people in my yard.
Oh my God. Well, what would you shoot it down with?
Sorry?
What would you shoot it down with?
The same thing that they use for pigeons and rats in it.
What, is it like a shotgun or something?
No. As I say, it's a pest control guy, but obviously I would consider it an hazard. So.
Well, I think I'm not sure of the penalties of shooting a drone down, but I think it's a really serious offence interfering with an aircraft.
Well, I'm not sure either. That's why she's ringing the police so we can get some clearance on it, because I'm not permitting you to fly a drone over here.
You don't need to permit me. I'm going to do it anyway. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Well, as I say, we'll find out shortly.
Yeah. Okay then. So while we stood here and we're waiting on the answer, do you want to just give me a quick little whistle-stop tour about what products it is that Mauser Packaging?
Not at the moment, no.
No. You don't have to provide anything secret. It could just be like.
No, there's nothing secret. Everything's on our website. If you anything you want to know about it.
I'll have a look on that. Yeah, I'll have a look. That's a really good, really good tip actually. I'll have a look.
This is a shocking escalation that appears inconsistent with professional conduct. The simple rule is destroying property is criminal damage. Threatening to shoot down an aircraft, even a small drone, is an extremely serious criminal offence. This moment marks a complete loss of composure and shifts the interaction from a dispute over filming into something far more menacing.
You can understand my concerns though. It only takes one fault with your drone and you've got a serious accident happens in the yard.
That's never happened though.
It's the fact that it's never happened don't put my concerns to bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not like, yeah, I know. But It's one of those things, isn't it? If you've got those kind of concerns, then what you'd probably need to do is kind of close the airspace off or something.
As I said, we've also been told to report anything suspicious on site, and we've had a number of robberies and things like that happen on the site with cars and everything else. You're here filming stuff, and with no real excuse for why you're doing it other than for your own benefit.
Yeah. Do you think?
Concern me, and then you're telling me you're going to fly a drone over my yard here, which is going to put my staff at risk.
Also, you think it's not going to put your staff at risk, though? Don't worry, it'll be fine.
There's a risk involved in flying a drone over that yard.
There is. I agree with you. There is a risk. There is a risk involved flying a drone over the yard. You've got no choice, though. Like I say, you've literally got no choice.
I haven't got a choice, because like I say, she's calling the police now.
I know. Well, don't know what they're going to tell her. So you're just kind of waiting here then until she gets back?
Yep. Can you not do that, please?
Sorry, what are you saying?
I said, can you not do that, please?
Can you move back from me?
No, can you not do that? I'll stand over it and you'll have to take it off into me.
You want to stand over my drone?
Well, when you put it down, I'll stand.
You need to back away from me. You've just walked right into my personal space.
I'm not in your personal space.
I'm going to take one step back. If you step into my personal space, I'll push you away.
I'm telling you not to fly that drone over this yard.
But if you keep stepping towards me, I'll push you away.
The manager's approach here becomes physically intimidating. A core principle is causing fear of imminent harm can be assault. The auditor does well to verbally establish a boundary, warning the manager not to enter his personal space. This is a crucial de-escalation tactic when an encounter risks turning physical, but the manager has another card to play.
You can push me away, that's fine, but if that's actually assaulting me.
It's not because you're
not stepping into
I
your
feel
space.
threatened by you now.
I'm not threatening you. What I'm saying is you can't fly that drone over this yard.
You've just walked into my personal space.
I've just looked into it. I've just looked at it as well, and you can't actually fly it over it.
I can. What have you looked into? What does it say? What you've looked into?
You can't fly it over private property without permission. It's got a camera attached or anything like that, or any listening device attached. You're not allowed to do it.
I think you've just had a quick Google of the law there and got it completely wrong. You haven't even checked whether or not this is what weight drone.
I know nothing about this drone other than it's got a camera on, and you can't fly it over private property without permission.
You're wrong there. You are wrong. Do you want me to educate you and give me an update on the law?
I'm not interested in being educated. I'm asking you not to do it.
All right, well,
you're putting lads in this yard at risk by doing it. So I'm asking you not to do it.
I'll ask you to keep away, right? I'm going to take another step back because you keep walking towards me. If you keep stepping into my personal space, I'm going to take that as a threat.
Well, I'm not threatening you, as I said. All I'm going to try and do is prevent you from taking that drone off.
I'm not.
You are then putting my lads at risk.
I'm not going to take it off from here. I'm going to take it off from public because this is Beaver's land by the sounds of it.
You need to get Beaver's permission to
take off. I do, but to take off from public and fly over, that's fine.
You know, to fly over recording, you need permission.
You don't. You know. Come on. You've just said you don't educate, and now you're talking. Now you're saying.
Well, from what I've just read, that's exactly what it tells you from the Civil Aviation Authority website regarding drones.
Okay, but do you want me to just tell you that? Do you want me to tell you the actual law?
The manager's legal argument here is incorrect. The rule is simple. UK drone law allows flight over private land. He claims a quick search proves you need the landowner's permission to record from a drone, a very common misconception. The regulations actually focus on flight safety and privacy expectations, not outright bans based on property lines. Let's see how the auditor responds.
Well, I've just read it.
No, but you can't believe everything you read.
The Civil Aviation Authority's website, and it says you need permission from whoever it is if you are recording anything flying a drone over, so you can't do it.
That's rubbish. I know the drone law, and I can tell you that if you like. The drone law is if you can fly a less than 250 gram drone over any building anywhere, as long as there's not a flight restriction in place, and the flight restrictions in place for things like airports, prisons, you're not allowed to do that. This yard, I'm perfectly okay to fly over and just get some aerial shots.
Why do you only stay at private property then?
Because today I've chosen to do a little video about Morza Packaging Solutions, and that's it really.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Linda's just run place, so I'm just hanging on. He's
not
just
allowed
ma-
on site,
he's ma-
pal.
he's making-
I'm not on the site. I'm not on the site. Yeah.
Personal video
Just keep
from
back and stuff.
back
Remember,
there. He's under the impression I'm going to let him fly a drone over the yard, putting people at risk if anything goes wrong with drone and it comes down on a forklift driver or anything else.
Just remember, you are representing Morsa now, so don't do anything silly or say
I'm not
anything
doing anything
silly.
silly.
You know
All
what I
I'm
mean?
saying is I'm trying to prevent you
Suppose
doing
if you go
that.
down to the roadside, pal, it's private land.
Yeah.
You go outside down there, you might be able to do it, but what he's saying is...
I've just-
No, I am going to retreat.
Aviation Authority's website says you can't fly a drone over private land without permission.
I am going to retreat back to public land to fly the drone, but I'm just waiting
I do
here
not want you
because
flying that drone over this yard.
it will be flying over the
The
yard.
police have been called, and I'll make sure I'll keep you in my sight so I can point out where you are.
Yeah, okay, it will come over, definitely. Like, you can't stop it.
Can you get all the pest control, see if he's got his thing, take it down,
Yeah.
pulling lads out of the yard.
The manager's threat now appears to have substance. The legal test is actions can demonstrate intent to commit an offence. By instructing a colleague to get all the pest control, his earlier words about shooting the drone down move from a possible heated remark to a credible threat. This action significantly raises the stakes and the level of risk in this interaction.
Are you going to shoot my...
Go back to the main road, pal.
Alright, but don't shoot my drone down, come on.
Well, I've told you what'll happen if it flies over there. That's the only thing I can do. If you're refusing not to do it, I'm not going to let it happen while the lads are in there putting them at risk. That's my health and safety assessment. It's not safe doing it over there. I don't know what that drone is, whether it can conk out or what, come down on somebody in the yard, cause an accident. It's not happening.
It's quite threatening though when you're saying you're going to shoot my drone down, and then you've told him and he's gone off now to go see pest control to shoot my drone down. That's really threatening, that, you know what I mean? It's, you shouldn't be...
I'm trying to prevent you putting people at risk. That's all I'm saying. And as I said, you were quoting Civil Aviation Authority. I've just looked on the website, so you can't do it without permission. You've not got Beaver's permission. You've not got our permission, so you shouldn't be doing it over this yard.
It's 100% going to happen. Please don't shoot it down because you'll get yourself in even more trouble. Don't you think it'd be even more dangerous to shoot a drone out of the sky while
We'll
there's...
clear the yard. I'll tell you, as I said, we'll have to clear the yard first because you're putting people at risk. You're then stopping the loading operation.
Don't stop for me, he'll be fine, honestly.
No, it's not fine. Whilst you're doing that, I can't have people out there loading. So you are then stopping our business.
Don't stop your business. I'm not stopping your business. You'd be making that choice yourself.
You are stopping
Yeah.
the business. So I'm telling you, what you're doing is a health and safety risk. I can't allow people to carry on working with an health and safety risk.
Well, that'd be your choice, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be stopping you.
It's your choice. I'm telling you not to do it, and you're insisting
saying-
on doing it.
I've
I
flown
have
over
to act in a managerial capacity here to stop it happening. So if you do that, I've told you what my choice will be.
Yeah.
I'll consider that you're putting people at risk, and I'll ask pest control to get rid of that drone for me, and we'll have to clear the yard.
What is the problem?
It's making.
So, who are you, sorry?
The manager's justification for his threat falls short. The rule is, health and safety powers are not unlimited. While he must ensure a safe workplace, threatening criminal damage is not a lawful remedy. His assessment that he must clear the yard and get rid of that drone is his choice, but it can't be used to justify a criminal act. A senior figure now arrives.
You don't have to make a film of us.
No, I am just doing... I literally... what I'm doing is...
Where is the drone then?
In
Sorry?
his bag.
The drone's in the bag. Then it's okay.
He had it out, and I said I'd stand over it so it couldn't take off.
We don't want our premises to be filmed.
Who are you, sorry?
I'm the director of this.
Managing Director of Morsa.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. Can I just say to you, I'm not a threat. I'm not going to cause you any hassle from here.
Why are you doing this then?
Because basically it's just an interest. I've taken an interest in your company.
Okay.
Yeah. So and
we're not. We don't want our premises to be filmed.
all right. Well, it's. I know you might not want to, but I've decided to do that. So all I'm going to do is just a quick. I've done my ground bit now. I've had a little look at the yard and stuff. It's a nice yard. You've got nothing to worry about. It's a lovely yard.
No, we don't. There is actually my assistant is having the police on the phone, so perhaps they will come. But we don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And also what I said. Okay, when you take it off, he will stop it. We will not have that. We don't want to have it here.
It's putting people at risk in the yard.
Can I just say,
flying a drone over the yard where there's forklift trucks operating?
They're not allowed to film
the
us.
drone can come if it comes down and causes an accident. You're putting people at risk.
I'm going to retreat back to public land now and fly the drone over. I'm definitely going to do it. It's only going to be a short sequence, so it's not going to be. I'm not going to, you know what I mean. It's not going to cause any big problems. I'm going to head back down to public now and just kind of get over
When you stand over there, okay, you can fly it also to the other side and then film it over there.
The arrival of the managing director is a study in contrasts. A key principle is leadership requires de-escalation. The MD is firm and direct, but his tone is far more professional than his logistics managers. He engages in dialogue rather than issuing threats, showing how a different approach can lower the temperature of an encounter, even if the underlying disagreement remains.
Wow, Unbelievable. Threatened to shoot the drone down, the guy's following me down now back to public. So I'm being followed. Can you believe this? Look, what we'll do is we'll walk back to public, see if he follows us all the way down, and if he follows us all the way down, that's a bit mad, that, isn't it? Might have to pull out some cool moves to avoid the drone being shot down if they start firing pest control at it. Back to public and still being followed. So what I will do is I'll keep the cam on. Just going to put it on my kind of body mount, so and there we go. So the cam's on the body mount now. Time to fly.
This encounter shows how quickly a routine audit can escalate. 3 key takeaways. First, knowing the basic rules of public filming and drone flight builds confidence. Second, threats of violence are never an acceptable response and cross a serious legal line. Third, when someone's behavior becomes intimidating, creating distance is a primary safety tactic. What would you have done when the manager threatened to shoot? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown useful, please consider subscribing. Now, let's see what happens next. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.